So have a Snickers every once in a while. Not
Alright,
the same when you're hungry.
We're in
Alright,
pocket.
alright.
It's game 1, Tango Unchained versus Star War Trek.
Alright. That name is gonna mess me up.
Their picture of Jar Jar Binks makes me feel right at home.
Jar Jar Binks is the best character in Star Wars. Don't at me.
Change my mind.
Honestly.
We should.
Walkie Jar Jar Binks.
We so wanna
Lisa
catch some
love-
games.
Lisa love you, Annie.
Can we cast this entire series as Jar Jar?
Okay, let's not. Let's not. Oracle Ben. Uh-oh.
Ooh, use a banner oracle.
Okay, I'm not happy with this now.
Doom.
Doom Ben against B-Swift.
They're doomed.
Seems standard to me.
B-Swift can't play his hero. They're doomed. Whoa, what's up with this Elder Titan?
Oracle
man?
and Elder Titan. Yo, they're expecting some sweet sauce from their like pause 4 or something.
It's like Token Tony, right? Is there 4/5?
Token Tony is their 5 and Apon Zeus is usually their 4.
Alright.
But I think because they're missing Evil Lunch. They're missing their mid player.
No, they have
No, Evil Lunch is there. They're missing Gav Print, so they're missing their 1
Oh
player.
yeah! Oh yikes! Actually, I don't think this team can win without Gav.
So they're missing Gav Print, which means Flocka is gonna play 1. Evil Lunch is 2. Apon Zeus is gonna be 3, and then their 5 position that swaps out Token Tony and Woe is gonna be playing 4 or 5.
Yikes. I don't know how well they can do without Gav. Gav is like really solid.
10 seconds to
So these are 3 signature heroes from the other team, right? Box is Wind Ranger,
Yeah.
B-Swift Doom,
Yeah,
and Duck on Quack Invoker.
yeah.
team pick.
Duck is just
Now what?
banning like save heroes.
Well, Frank Stan is drafting, but yes.
Well, we all know Duck is like the secret overmind for this team.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Does Duck talk? I've never heard that guy's
Duck
voice.
actually plays all 5 roles on his team, and he just gets on their accounts and plays from.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
He's got those like.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
he micros all 5 heroes. He's actually an octopus.
He's
But-
an octopod.
Yeah, but he says
Yeah.
his name.
Wow.
He calls himself a duck, so no one gets suspicious.
I know they're called cephalopods. Fight me.
Yikes.
Yikes. Yeah, you right.
Dire team are now picking.
Chaos Knight, dude.
That hero's OP. You have to pick him.
He got pretty heavily nerfed, I think.
I mean, he got kind of nerfed, but he's still a monster.
The thing about Chaos Knight is that he like didn't have to buy tangos or Sal's in lane because he had infinite sustain. Now he
Sure.
doesn't have infinite sustain.
I mean, he still has insane sustain.
It's like pretty
Like,
good.
you could get away with probably just getting a tango and then
It's
going
not
like, the
like-
regular.
It's not nearly. It got cut by like half, right? It went from like 40 to 20.
Only 10
Yeah, but it still scales to the same thing.
Yeah, but like it's the lane is what matters, right? That's what made that hero so good was that he'd just lane incredibly well, and then he'd roll over your game at like 30 minutes. Also, Midas got nerfed, which kind of hurts that hero because everyone bought Midas.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yo, Grimstroke is very powerful.
Very
Don't at me.
powerful. I
He
agree.
keeps getting nerfed, but he's still insane.
This hero has received nothing but nerfs since release. For like
Yeah.
10 patches, and he's still top tier.
He's still insane, dude. He's ballistic.
Radiance ban.
Sand King.
Sand King! Alright. That's to combat the Chaos Knight, right? Because you can just caustic all the creeps. I mean, you can still get denied and the caustic won't go off, but if you just last hit with it, it should be fine.
AoE stun. Like his ult is kind of cool too against it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it lowers all their attack speeds and
It's
stuff.
pretty cool.
10 seconds.
Plus,
can
when
get
you
behind it.
reality rifts, right? All the illusions are together. Easiest bro strike of your life.
Exactly, man.
Whoa, that's something you don't see every day. Flocka banned his own life stealer.
It's pretty good against Chaos Knight even,
Mm-hmm.
because you lifesteal like half your HP every time you click an illusion, so you just out sustain him.
Feast is Feast was nerfed a little bit, but I think it's
A
still really good.
little. It still is based off max HP though, so
Yeah, but it's not 4% anymore. You know,
5 seconds remain.
what is it now? Like 3.5 or something?
it's like 375 or something.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still like
it's, like,
pretty
it's
good,
still pretty
but-
good. Ursa bans.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
So Flocka's going for this big team fight, heroes.
Only 10 seconds.
Yeah, they got the chain frost and
5
the
seconds.
earthquake.
Epicenter.
They have earth and water right now. They
Ice?
need
Yeah.
wind and fire.
Yeah, wind, fire, and then either a light or a dark.
Yeah. They have, like a
Definitely.
coddle. Ooh, coddle. That could be cool. That'd be a light. Or like an enigma for like, not darkness, but like space. And then like maybe Lena for some fire kind of thing, you know, Bat Rider. A lot of fire heroes are available.
There are, yeah.
And what else? Winds? What's a wind hero? Skywrath?
Well,
That's kind of
Wind
windy.
Ranger was already banned.
Skywrath is kind of
Skywrath
windy.
is like light, it's not really wind.
It is wings. That's windy enough for me.
What the heck? Then you could say Jakiro is windy.
Oh my. I'm sorry.
Bless you, dude.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Earthshaker. See, now this is a mistake. They already have an Earth hero. You don't have to ban another Earth hero.
Yeah, they already picked one Earth hero. They're
No.
not gonna pick another one. That's a rookie mistake. Flocka won't make that
That is,
mistake
yeah.
twice.
Only 10
Yep.
seconds.
You won't make that mistake twice. Has he made it once already? I don't know.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Yeah, we don't talk about that game though.
Which game? Okay.
I'm trying to blow my nose and mute myself, and you keep asking me questions.
You're good. You're good. So they need some sort of offlaner with a big stun, because right now they have like Chaos Knight stun, but they don't have like any other
Team are now picking.
real stun besides Inkswell.
Ooh, that's an offlaner with a real stun. A little maiden in
Oh.
your life. A little cute little girl.
All right. Is that what you're gonna call it? Sounds good.
It's alright, dude. I'm a minor, so it's legal. Actually, I think in the lore she's over 18, so they wouldn't have legal issues with like
Uh-huh.
Rule 34.
5 seconds remain.
So actually, I can like hit on her, and then she goes to jail because I'm a minor. That's how this works.
Yeah.
That's how Mafia works.
She could just be a cougar.
She's a cougar?
I don't know, dog.
Coca-Cola!
So they've got a root, which isn't necessarily a stun, but it's still a something.
I think Chaos Knight has a nice stun. Grimstroke has a cool stun. It's like alright.
Grimstroke stun isn't really reliable, and then Chaos stun is
Well, you
single
like
target,
you
right?
stick it on Chaos Knight, right? And then you reality rift someone, and then it's reliable. Axe. Uh-oh. Don't tell him that Chaos Knight counters that hero.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying, out loud, in front of everybody, I don't think Chaos Knight counters Huskar anymore.
Alright, time to mute Pocket while he rants.
Only 10 seconds.
What the f- Alright.
5 seconds. Hurry,
Alright.
hurry.
Anyways, so does Axe? It's gonna be Axe Sand King, right?
Yes?
They don't. That's gonna be like a pretty hard lane, isn't it?
Yeah.
With Maiden Chaos Knight.
Yeah.
Or are they
Chaos
gonna go
Knight-
Grimstroke Chaos Knight?
I think
with
Chaos Knight
Jason
just
off?
doesn't care Axe.
Right.
Like, you call him cool, but he's like much tankier than Axe is, and he like gets that lifesteal. And like his illusions are very tanky as well, and Axe just kind of like dies if he calls the illusions. It just takes too much damage. I don't know, Axe is like kind of not a great hero anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Axe went through his phase where he was like picked every game, and then he kind of fell off quite a bit.
yeah.
Once they started making other heroes like Dazzle a lot better, Axe just kind of kept feeling like he was getting worse and worse.
Yo, Ice Frog was furious when Seb picked him at TI and did well. He
Yeah.
was like, you weren't supposed to pick that hero. I thought I nerfed him. And then he like got even more nerfs.
Yeah.
Legion Commander.
Legion?
Legion. Alright.
That's cool. I can get behind a Legion commander.
But they like there's a lot of strength heroes on
Who cares?
Radiant right now. That's gonna be some hard duels.
Nah, I think like strength heroes don't matter. What matters is the Lich, right? If like he frost armors whoever you're dueling, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But like strength heroes, whatever, who cares? You get enough damage that it just doesn't matter.
I mean eventually, sure, but like starting the duel train is like harder to start against strength heroes.
I
Because they
guess.
last longer.
But like, I don't know. You just have like +1 with you, and you can kind of just kill anyone.
Yeah, you're gonna need +1 or +2.
You
For
kind of
sure.
always need +1 or +2 to get duels in the early game.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But here's the spice, ready? You duel them and then you ink swell, and then the duel lasts long enough to ink swell them afterwards.
Okay, I think the duel lasts too long, and you're gonna ink swell them while the duel is happening.
Easy duel victory. Troll Warlord! Alright. So we're out here fisting.
Is that? I think that's bad.
I mean, if you get Reality Rifted and he takes all your HP away and you press R, you can't die, right? So in theory,
You can't die.
it's okay.
But you don't really clear Chaos Knight
10
illusions.
seconds to pick.
Battle
get-
Fury, dude.
Oh, I see. If you get dueled by Legion and she has
5
Blade Mail,
seconds.
you're kind of
Hurry,
just dead,
hurry.
right?
Yeah.
'Cause you can't pop
Yeah,
your
if you don't
ult.
get your alt, if you don't get
Yeah.
your alt off. Although at level 25, Troll Warlord has the thing where he can use it during stuns.
Hog.
Radiant's banned.
So he can use his alt during LC duel.
Wait. It dispels, right? It's Battlecry or whatever dispels.
Yeah, but they said during the patch that they released it that it acts as if it acts like Ursa with eggs. So you can use it during anything but silence.
I thought Ursa couldn't do it during duel either. Maybe I'm wrong.
Only 10 seconds.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You can
Maybe-
do it in Chrono.
Yeah,
5 seconds.
probably can
remaining.
do it in duel, but like that's 25, right? Like,
Yeah, you're right. That is. It's 25.
I don't know. Maybe it's comfort hero.
Radiant team are now picking.
30 seconds left on the Flocka team to pick their mid hero.
Yeah, probably a mid hero. Oh, I got the hiccups.
Uh-oh. No hiccups. Unless Troll is their mid hero.
10 seconds to pick.
It could be, but I don't think so.
Mirana,
Mirana.
okay. So, I had an issue with Mirana last season where Mirana like doesn't lane well enough in order to like guarantee win your lane. You have to like outskill your opponent like significantly in order to win that lane.
That's not gonna happen in LD2L,
Yeah.
especially against Duck on Quack.
10
Or you have to
seconds
like jabait the other mid laner.
Duck, the second best mid laner in the league. Quack.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Quack. So I think Duck is pretty free to pick kind of whatever he wants here. As long as he doesn't eat arrows in lane, he should be fine.
Tinker.
Dota.
That's
Tinker's pretty good
dirty.
against Troll,
That's
right?
dirty. It's pretty good against that entire team, I think. They don't really have a great way to catch them until like Sankin gets blink ags. And then like
Right, yeah.
rogue arrows are like okay, but like that's just you're kind of getting lucky at that point.
Yeah, you're shooting in the dark. Token Tony picks up the Sand King, so
I think it's like a
Woe
3
is gonna be their
Sand King.
offlaner.
It's like a 3 Sand King 4 axe, right?
Is it a 5-axe?
It's like a. I think it's a 4 or a 5 axe for sure. I think I'd rather see
Okay.
it as a 4 because I think 5 is bad,
Right.
but
All right. So we've got. Okay. So it's gonna be a Lich Troll lane. Unless no, it's gonna be a Lich Axe lane, right?
what?
It's gonna be.
It's
'Cause,
gonna
like-
be either like a Lich Sand King or an Axe Sand King.
Lich Sand King or Axe Sand King?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's like a 4 axe, I think.
And then the other team is gonna be Legion, Grimstroke, Maiden, Chaos Knight.
Probably, yeah.
Or you swap the Grimstroke and the Chaos Knight.
I think you put the Grimstroke with the Legion.
Yeah. It's gonna be a very annoying lane.
Yeah. Like Chaos Knight
Although-
seems like
Boxes is their 4, right? So Boxes is gonna be going off lane.
The game's about to begin. Just try not to think of failure.
Oh,
and
does
all
Cryptic
the
have my
ways you
mouse? Very
lose
nice.
And everything in yourself you feel weak and insecure.
Alright.
So
You
it looks like. Go ahead.
On the Dire team, Mr. Flocka, the captain, the illustrious Captain Flocka. He's playing Troll Warlord. We got Token Tony. He's playing Sand King. He's not actually a 3. It turns out he's a 5. I was wrong. In the offlane, we got Whoa. He's playing Axe. We got Upon Zeus on Lich, and Evil Lunch is playing that mid Marana. On Duck's team, we got good old Chest Rockwell. He's playing the Chaos Knight. We got Big Deezy. He's playing Grimstroke. Mid lane, Duck is playing the Tinker. We got Crystal Maiden in the offlane. We got the what's this guy? Legion Commander. Yeah, we got Swift Commander.
And make sure you turn on your audio in game.
That's a good idea. I probably should have done that, eh?
I mean, in either way, it doesn't matter that much.
Well, I'm forcing people to give me more views on my YouTube channel. Because they can't watch in-game. Now they have to watch on my YouTube channel, you know?
Oh yeah, you right. Yeah. I like it. I'm turning my audio off.
Yikes. I don't know about this. I don't know about this Pos 5 Sand King. I think I would have rather seen like a Pos 5 Axe.
And resolve your
Right.
differences.
I think
Doesn't look like they're fighting each other for runes at all, so they're just gonna go 2 and 2.
I think Axe can do more with less than Sand King can. I think
Right.
Sand King doesn't do a lot without like his blink and his like.
Burrow Strike is pretty sweet.
It's okay, but like later in the game, it doesn't really do much. And like it has so little range early on that it's not like super reliable even. You have to kind of like get yourself killed to stun people.
Yeah, I agree. Tony, you've got 170 gold left over. I would have liked to see you buy an extra salve maybe or something like that, because if you guys are gonna take a lot of harass in this lane, having a salve to be able to even like use it on your core, like use it on Flocka when he gets low, is really helpful.
You bought a Sentry, dude. He's just getting
expecting
destroyed by this Legion.
camp to get. And that's what happens when you trade hits against Legion, right?
I actually just don't know what you
She
do.
just
in
kind
this
of
lane.
procs
It's
her
like-
moment of courage.
Probably should have had Lich down here. Sand King should have been the 3, Axe should have been the 4, I think. It's like the Lich Troll is like double range against the melee Legion.
Right. How's this mid going right now? 5 and 1 to 3 and 0. We're only like 2 waves in right now, so.
I think Ice Armor also griefs Axe a little bit.
How do you mean?
So like if he
Like
tries
it
to go
slows
for
their
like
attack speed?
yeah, if you try and go for like a call or something, like and he
Right.
puts it on you, it's gonna slow their attack speed. And they're not gonna.
Well, I
like,
think you
swing
just
as much.
use
Use
I
it
think you just
after,
use-
but like I don't
or
know if
before,
that's,
like,
if
to
that's gonna
catch up,
happen. Yeah,
you
I don't
know?
know if that's gonna happen though. Is the issue.
Big Deezy's taking some clicks out here.
Oh, I got sneezed on,
Oh.
dude. They're diving. They got the ice
Uh-oh.
armor.
Diving.
Oh,
That's-
but Axe gets
that's
stunned. He's taking a
big.
lot of damage. He gets the spin.
Oh, he gets first one.
He got the
He's a
lucky spin.
Beyblade, turns out.
Dude. Helicopter. Remember the Apache helicopter meme?
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
3 years ago? That's this guy.
Yup.
Oh man, the crit
Oh.
just doesn't give any.
Flocka's giving some
stability anymore.
clicks down here.
Flocka is getting clicked down here. He's going for boxes, dude. Get the root. Root him. Tony doesn't have a stun. Some whirling
not this
axes.
chance.
Boxes is
They've
taking a
got the
lot
slow
of
on
damage, dude.
I think
Oh,
it's the
nice stun from Tony.
Oh, body block him. Body block Swift.
Flocka's
Oh,
dead.
not quite.
Oh no. Tony.
Tony's gonna go down here too. He's gonna give him
Oh.
some more click.
There's no sentry.
There is no sentry, no. Tony doesn't know what to do though.
He just waits
He's
there.
between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, upon Zeus. He's dead.
They give him the old DZ combo.
Gave him that chaos bolt stroke. They stroked him right into oblivion. Have you ever been
Struck him?
stroked so hard you died?
No,
This guy has.
I don't know if you want to call it that, but.
Oh, dude,
Oh, he's
Flocka's just
manning up on
1v1
B Swift.
Oh, the lucky counter attack.
That's what happens when you put 2 points in it.
That's gotta be tilting.
Oh, B Swift with the BM.
Oh no.
Oh, he's going for the kill. He wants it.
There's no
Overwhelming
way,
odds.
dude.
Oh, not enough
He's
damage.
alive. If he had level 2
Oh,
overwhelming
boxes.
odds, he would have been dead. Suck on
If he had
that.
level 2 overwhelming
on
odds,
that,
he wouldn't have been able
B-Swift.
to live against Flocka.
Well, that's semantics. Yo, Axe is like
Whoa, is diving the tower again.
keeps
Frank Stan
diving.
says, "Whoa, I'm about to throw it."
He maybe could have actually killed him with the stun there. Maybe.
He hit level 4, so you would have had Reality Rift as well. You could have pulled him closer.
Looks like this mid lane's going pretty well for Duck. He's doing the machine max, I think. Yeah, that's good. I like seeing machine max.
March Max means you can farm jungle really
Exactly.
well, and you can just keep pressing.
As soon as he gets those like boots of travel, which he can get a lot earlier because he has a bunch of levels in machine, he's gonna be like all over
Yeah.
the place, pushing lanes, getting a ton of XP. It's like a long-term investment. Oh, but I can max a missile and kill the
Oh,
enemy mid
Frostbite
lane
on
4
Flocka.
times. Wrong.
Wrong. Yeah, you have to really press your advantage if you're gonna level 440.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then kills pay the bill. It's like 150%.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're going
Flocka's
ham
getting
top
some
lane.
smack
Oh
from
no,
him here.
DZ missed the stroke. Oh, Ponzus is
On
dying to
Zeus
creeps.
is really low. He's gonna die to
Oh,
these creeps.
10
Oh,
HP!
he gets away with 10.
Oh, so close.
They're going in on Flocka
Oh,
down
dude.
here. He's gonna catch
Swift
these
is in
hands.
the back.
Moment of
Nice-
courage.
Nice moment
Not
of
enough.
overwhelming
That
odds.
miss chance.
Oh, get the counter.
Tony's
attack.
not close enough to
Oh,
get
dude,
the
he's very
stun.
fast. Swift is very fast. He'll be fine.
Mm.
I think Lich should have been bottom.
All right, Tony. I think you don't chase this. Yeah.
I think Lich should have been bottom.
Smiley face. Yo, B Swift is just giving it to Flocka right now.
Dude, Legion Commander is all right clicks. You know what that gets negated by? Frost Shield. Boom. Easy. That's math
Isn't it
right
just
there.
Damage reduction. It's pure damage reduction. It doesn't just stop right.
It's
there.
only against right clicks. From attacks.
Reducing damage from attacks against you. Yeah, you're right.
If it was all, that'd be broken.
Oh man, the skill just says damage reduction. All right, when you just
It
read the little
does.
thing.
Yeah, true. I won't lie. I thought it was also all types of damage when it first came out.
Yo, I don't play that Lich hero anyways.
I don't play that Lich hero either. That hero's for idiots.
Wow.
Communists. You don't want to be a
Gonna
communist.
call out upon Zeus like that? Wow.
Yo, anyone who plays Lich is a communist. Change my
Wow. All right. Yo, Penella's gonna have words with you. Level 25 Lich. All right. The immortal level Lich.
Uh-oh. Tony, they have detection,
Oh, give him a
Tony.
stroke on woe over here.
Oh, a nice little stun. Cute little root. Dude, Swift is hungry. He wants this. Swift is...
It's just
I don't know what
keeps
he's doing.
running. He's clomping out.
Run
here.
boxes. Flocka. You also
Uh-oh.
need to run.
Now Flocka has to run. Gets the moment of courage.
Are they gonna
Flocka
die
has
for
to.
this?
Looks like it.
Oh, Swift
dodges
misses the overwhelming odds. Oh, Tony! The save! Yo, Swift still wants it! He's going, dude.
Alright.
He's so
Flocka
fast!
doesn't have enough mana. He's got a juke. He's
He's
got a
the
juke.
fastest man alive! Get to the
He's got a
shrine!
juke. Oh, he goes through the trees. Oh, he
The
goes
shrine,
up.
Flocka!
goes
The
down.
shrine!
Oh, he gets the click.
no. He had the shrine, dude.
I think if Flocka went, okay, so he was going this way. I think if he went this, and then up this way, he would have been able to go to the shrine.
Or he could have gone like this.
But if he just goes like this and he gets Moment of Courage proc, and then Legion catches up and clicks him anyways.
Not true, not
Like,
true, not
she's
true.
got phase boots already.
False.
No way, dude. Legion was way faster than Flocka there.
Yo,
You
Legion's
definitely had to like
ridiculously
juke the
fast.
shit out of him.
Legion's ridiculously fast, man.
Chaos Knight is 6. He's got the Phantasm. He's going Midas.
Everyone goes Midas on that hero.
Sounds good. Alright, so they brought 3 heroes down bottom to help Flock out down here now. And like, if we look at the CS, Flocka's still doing better than the Legion down here. This is just kind of like a kill lane more than it is like an anything else.
Oh, a
lane.
duel? Can they save him?
Duel.
No, they cannot save him. Flocka
Get the
picks
kill.
up a counter kill on boxes, but dude, Legion, he's starting to snowball already. Flocka doesn't have 6, he's got to be careful. Oh, it's so close! He gets it! Oh,
Here's
dude,
a
Tony,
blade in
he
your
wants
eye.
it! He's counterattacking
Oh, Tony's
so
not gonna
fast!
get it! Oh!
Oh, dude, he had an
That's what happens
entire
in Max.
creep wave just instantly triggering Moment of Courage every single time it was off cooldown.
That's what happens when you level Moment of Courage. You get it proc more often.
Well, he had a bunch of creeps hitting on him.
That's true.
It doesn't actually proc more often if you level it. You're actually wrong in that, but
No,
you had a
no,
bunch of
the
creeps.
cooldown is less, which means that
Oh,
overall
okay,
you
I
have
see,
more
I
of a
see,
chance
I
to
see.
get
I
it.
thought you meant like you had a higher chance.
No,
It's
no,
just
no,
that
no, no,
you-
no, no. No, no, it's about the cooldown, the cooldown. It means in the same amount of time you can proc it more times.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Though. Duck's a little late, dude. He's going for those boots.
Okay. So, Evil Lunch is still holding up in this mid lane, I guess, but you can't really stop Duck from doing his, tinker things. He just marches away, goes to the jungle, marches away, whatever else, right?
Yeah.
Beastwith gets another kill bottom.
Yo, Flocka's in the jungle. He's like, I'm done with this lane.
And he's like, I really don't want to be here anymore. There's only so much you can do against that lane when the Legion starts running you down like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could have put Lich in the lane, and I think it would have been better. It says Sand King, who does nothing. You know, that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks
I guess
for watching.
they wanted to do more work top lane,
Which they
and they
did.
thought that Lich would be able to.
They didn't do more work top lane though.
Yeah,
don't
but you throw
know.
Sand King up there, they're gonna do significantly less work, right?
But like, Axe doesn't do any work at all against Chaos Knight ever. So like, you just make the Sand King a
Pull the
3.
fuck out on the axe here, give them the frost armor, and they back off.
I think you just make the Sand King a 3 because he can just like sit there and get CS, be really fat, because Chaos Knight can't stop him. Whereas Axe just gets that crit. He gets hit by that crit, and he's like, boom, you're dead.
I don't know if it's a boom, you're dead, but it's a not feeling great.
He's boom, he's dead, dude. See what I say?
Yeah, but it wasn't just one crit and he died. That was like a lot of work.
That was one crit and he died, dude.
Big Deezy.
Dude,
Out here with the Grim
just go
Stroke
back in,
plays.
honestly, dude.
Inkswell Reality
There you
Rift
go,
gets the
dude.
stun.
What did I say?
Pops him.
What did I say? Just go back in.
No. Big Deezy with the double kill. Oh, they're
Oh!
going in. They want the duel.
Dude, Legion has a blink?
Legion has a blink. Yeah.
Okay, Legion is 10 and 0. Oh no,
Yeah,
man.
well, yep,
Oh, no.
that'll happen.
Okay, he doesn't have very much CS, but he's also 10 and 0, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Yeah.
hold on, let's take a look at the net worth. Yep, there's Legion. Yikes, man.
Kills are paying the bills for that hero right now. Yo, anyone that says early kills aren't worth it hasn't seen Beastwith play Legion. Okay?
Dyer's doing really well right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they are doing really well. But that doesn't mean it's unwinnable for Radiant. Like,
I'd say it is.
Dyer,
Yeah, I'd say
Dyer
it's
has
unwinnable.
the ability to throw.
No, I'd say it's unwinnable.
You really think so?
No.
Dyer definitely has the ability to throw.
I mean, everyone has the ability to throw. It's LD2L. I almost won last
Yeah.
season just by waiting till the enemy threw. But then we
Yeah.
threw our game. Our last game we threw. We waited too
Yeah.
long and then we threw.
Can only go for so long. Bottom lane, they get a duel on Flocka down here. Oh, the arrow comes through, but it's just late. The DD does.
They had a DD rune, man. Yo, this guy, he's in
Follow-up
deep,
stun.
but he's
Very
fine,
nice.
dude. Look at him. He's
The frost
completely
shield is
fine.
too far away to slow him down enough.
Oh, he's got a Q. He's gonna get a
Gives him the
rampage.
fear.
Watch this, dude.
Oh,
He's gonna get a
big
rampage.
damage.
Watch this, dude.
This
He's gonna
DD
get a
is putting in
rampage.
so much
What did I
work.
say, man? He's gonna get a rampage.
He's just chasing him under tower. He doesn't care. He's like, come get some then. You wanted this?
He's gonna get a rampage, dude.
He's like, no, you guys wanted this. Come on.
Oh, dude. Boxes. He's coming.
DD is out.
Oh.
Okay, that's big Deezy.
Oh, dude. He's gonna go back in. He has the blink dagger. He's ready.
Oh,
Go! Get him! Blink on him! Oh, there you
got him
go.
with the
Oh, they got the
overwhelming
ink
odds.
swell. The ink swell, dude.
Stuns him up.
What
Gets
I
another
say,
kill.
dude? Swift is gonna get a rampage.
Oh, Flocka's
Flocka.
down here. He wants it.
popped
Oh, he
his
ults
ult,
for
he
it.
ults for it. He
He's
wants DZ, dude. He
clicking
gets a
down here.
root.
Gets the root.
Very nice.
That's
That's
two kills
really
for
good.
Flocka.
That was
That's
really
so
good for
worth.
Flocka. Yeah, B Swift is still doing really well.
B Swift still BMing. Now it's personal.
Remember at the
he
beginning
says.
of the season where you're like, I don't think this team is very good because it's only Duck. Look at
Yeah,
them now.
yeah,
Look at them
alright.
now.
Yeah,
Pocket. What
you
did
know,
I say? B
They've got
Swift?
CK and B Swift.
What did I
alright?
say, dude?
Right,
They got
I'm
B
upset.
Swift. They're gonna do well.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got
They're
the
really
B
doing well.
Swifty. I think the only reason he's doing well is because Sand King was in his lane.
Maybe. Yeah.
Like, there was no support for Troll, so it was basically just like a 2v1 lane. And occasionally he'd Burrow Strike.
Yeah.
'Cause Sand King doesn't do anything in this lane. Sand
Yeah,
King,
he
like...
just throws a stun every now and
The
again.
cool
and,
thing
like,
about Sand King right now is that he can Sandstorm and just exist in a lane without being killed. Right? And he can, like,
yeah, but they
last
just
hit...
buy sentries and then he doesn't do anything.
But, like, no, I
don't
mean,
know.
like, he can just, like, last hit by just existing in lanes, like, indefinitely with Sandstorm.
Sure. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
like the strength of this hero right now. And right now he's a pos 5 who can't do any of that. Oh,
B
duel
Swift
on
getting
the
a duel
Lich,
on
dude.
Lich up here. That's a dead hero.
That's a dead hero.
They were just waiting in this little tree area
Uh-oh,
with the
dude.
ward up here.
Swift
just
wants
watching
more.
them respawn.
Swift wants more. Okay, that was a questionable overwhelming odds. That's alright.
He's just throwing it.
You
dude.
miss every arrow you don't hit. What? No, that's not the saying. Hold on.
Yeah.
You miss
What?
every arrow you don't throw? That's what it is.
What?
Yeah.
Or you could just be Sing Sing and just shoot arrow, hit arrow.
Shoot, arrow, hit, arrow.
Yeah. This Dire team is hunting out here while Duck is just kind of free farming whatever he wants. Duck's got his blink dagger so he can show up to any lane and not really worry.
Ooh, a smoke.
They see him with the scan though, so they know that something's there.
Uh-oh, evil lunch, dude. They got popped. Where's your detection?
Boxes breaks the smoke, but he doesn't realize,
Boxes,
or he
where's your
doesn't want to
detection?
do anything about
Oh,
it.
dude, Swift. He's going, dude. He wants it. He wants blood.
Oh, his smoke broke too,
In the
so they know.
murder. He sees Tony.
Oh, he sees
gets
him
the
with the
duel.
ward.
Tony is gonna die here. Nice,
Grimstroke
nice little
Q.
strokey stroke there from Grimstroke. Remember when you said there were a bunch of strength heroes?
Yeah. Turns out when your
Remember when I
Legion
said it
Commander
didn't
goes
matter?
14-1, it doesn't matter. He can just run you down anyways. But like, here's another thing, right? This Dire team, they're getting lots of kills, sure, but they're not like forcing any towers right now. Alright, kill the axe there.
Air Force.
Now the CK is pushing bottom. Well, like, when B-Swift killed the Sand King, right? He just kind of went back to jungling after he got the kill.
It's like 60 minutes. They don't necessarily have to. They can play the long game here. Right?
I mean,
They
when
have,
you're
like...
this far ahead, you have no reason not to press it, right?
Oh no, the double duel. It's a grief. Alright, he's griefed himself. He has griefed himself with a double duel. It doesn't work, I'm sorry to
It's
say.
gonna go down like that.
Yeah, the double duel does not work very well.
My ink
Hmm.
pools. Radiant's bottom tower has been denied.
Oh, they denied bottom.
See, like, B-Swift went on that, like, killing rampage and stuff. He lost his streak, and then, like, now he's only worth, like, 320 gold on a
Dire's
kill.
middle tower taking damage.
Still third highest in the game overall, though.
He has like a
As far
ton
as
of duel
network.
damage too, right? 50? That's pretty good, 17 minutes.
Yeah.
I think Dire wins the late game.
He has a lot of experience that he just passed over to the other team, too. Like, whatever lead he had, he's slowly giving it up by doing stuff like that. Cat Wrangler. Ruh-roh.
Got a haste turn. He's speedy. He's speedy and he's
Frank's going
greedy.
down
Is he
here.
gonna find the axe? Uh-oh, Lich. Uh-oh. Oh. Yo, Chaos Knight's team is coming. Oh, he gets the duel onto the...
on
onto the
Flocka.
Flocka.
With the chain cross over the top.
Oh, he doesn't kill him, Flocka! Gets his own...
Flocka gets the ult off. He's running. He says, "Who's next?"
He
Jig, 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 jig. That's
The,
3 kills for null.
The stun on Flocka actually lost him the duel. Flocka stopped hitting the blade mail, and so he didn't die.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Mm.
Who stunned him? I think it was Inkswell.
Chaos Knight.
Or Chaos
right?
Knight? It was either
It was
Chaos
either
Knight or
Chaos Knight or
Inkswell.
Inkswell. Yeah.
But yeah,
Radiant's top tower is being
B-Swift got
attacked.
griefed, man.
That gave just enough time for Flocka to be able to use his ult.
Radiant's
That
top
huge
tower
amount of
is under
life steal out.
siege.
This game makes me want to play
Hoping
Enigma.
Tony is pinging there, or no, B-Swift is pinging out here. Okay. So Tony's going for a Yules. That's to help with the duel, I guess, right? You can Yules the guy that's getting dueled.
Yeah, that's cool.
Marana's still working on that
You
Maelstrom.
can't use the guy who's getting dueled, you use the Legion that's dueling the guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And
Sorry.
then he can't like hurt him or whatever. And it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I want
Lich
to
is
see
going
from
for
B-Swift here?
Glimmer.
Not
Yeah.
Armlet. I think Armlet is actually the worst item you can possibly get on that hero. I want to see an Aghanim Scepter.
Ags. Uh-oh, but what if he gets the
Ags is-
double duel with the Ags? Feels
So you don't duel when Grimstroke ults. That's like rule number 1 of Legion, just in general, because you will just grief yourself, and there is no advantage to dueling
So-
2 people.
what if you get the double win? You get super damage.
You don't get a double win. As soon as you win one, the other one cancels and doesn't give you any more damage.
Ah, I see. Duck's going for a Dagon. He's ready to blast some
Yo, Duck's
kids.
just been like tinkering this entire game. Like,
He's got an Aether Lens.
B-Swift-
He didn't go for the
B-Swift
egg
is like doing all this space creation, and then Duck is just tinkering around.
Right. Flocka's catching up as far as net worth is concerned.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. What does he got? Sanj and Yasha.
I mean, coming out of his
Lens.
lane, he's doing
Yeah.
better now.
I think Armlet's
There's
like
4 heroes top getting ready to take this tower. And I think
Well,
if Duck
5
shows up, they
heroes
can't
top.
really fight. Yeah.
5 heroes top.
I think once Duck shows up, you can't really take this fight anymore.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Duck just double rearmed, very powerful.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
It's gonna be a dead T2.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Mirana's like doing a little bit of rat though
Dire's
bottom,
structures
that's
are
kinda cool.
fortified.
I can get
Radiant's
behind
top
that.
tower
That is
is under
Maelstrom.
siege. Dire's bottom tower
Duck's got the Dagon laser, missile, rearm, blink. He goes for it again.
It
Clicks
gets the
and
right
gets-
click.
And they said I was crazy.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
You are crazy, Duck. Oh no, the Inkswell duel. It's a grief. It's another grief, dude. Wait, he didn't get stunned. Wait, what? Wait, what happened
Oh,
to the stun?
he got done.
Oh, it was like
but
the really short duration, right?
fun. I think so.
Because like you have to be near heroes for the ink spill to do
Mhm.
it like gains duration. Yeah, alright, it was
Yeah.
just like a mini stun. Alright, not griefed actually. Oh, he sees Flocka, dude. He's going. He doesn't have duel though. Yo, Flocka has more HP than Legion at this point.
Yeah. Legion has a lot of armor though.
And the regen from press the attack. Well, Flocka has more armor, is the thing.
Yeah.
It actually has like way more.
He actually has a lot of armor because
like
of,
almost double.
Flats?
Well,
What's
he's an
giving him all this
agi
flats?
hero first
Flats
of all.
doesn't do-
He's an
Oh,
agi
yeah,
hero.
Where's he getting all this bonus from?
Sanj and Yasha gives like a decent
Oh,
amount.
phase boots gives a
Phase
bunch of
boots
armor,
gives
right?
a bunch of
6?
armor. Vlads gives a bunch of armor. And he's just
Does
an
Flats
agi.
give armor anymore?
Yeah, it gives armor. Gives 4 armor.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, 4 armor.
What the heck?
Yeah, dude.
Yo, my Vlads does not give information on what Vlads gives. All it says is it gives lifesteal.
B-Swift, you okay, buddy? B-Swift,
Blinks
you
in,
okay,
sees
buddy?
4 heroes, and he says, yeah, you know what? I don't want to duel this, actually.
Oh, but Tinker's here,
Rank
dude.
stand gets
They got the
stunned
Tinker
out.
boy.
Crystal
This is a
Maiden
big
ult
fight.
goes
There's
down.
a nice epicenter, but
Flocka
it's like not very.
ults.
Dude, they got the arrow onto Duck. Duck is dead. But dude,
Flocka's
Frank-
Grimstroke ulted, and Lunch walks into it.
oh,
Rank stand's
nice
still in.
call. Very nice call.
Gets the dunk.
B-Swift wants
Grimstroke's
this.
still around.
Dude,
Oh,
B-Swift
B-Swift gets the duel. Dunked.
What did it cost?
So,
What did
3
it
for
cost,
4.
B-Swift?
Radiant's middle
They got the
tower
duel
is
though. It was
taking
worth it.
damage.
Yo, Murano landed the lucky arrow on the Tinker over here. It was pretty
Oh, yeah?
powerful. Yeah, he was like standing here, and then the arrow was like pew, 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 bam, and then he died.
did you draw on the map? Oh, I see. Yeah, you did. Nice. Just got him in the trees, huh?
Yep.
I guess sometimes when you're playing against Tinker, you can just throw arrows into like the middle of a team fight, and then if Tinker is like bouncing around with his blink trying to get on like the outskirts of the fight, he can just randomly get hit by it. So Boxes has a Force Staff and a Shadow Amulet. Looks like he's going for Glimmer next.
No, he's gonna AFK with the Shadow Amulet for sure.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do the TK strat. Not a bad thing. I'm not calling you out, TK. You make some great Shadow Amulet plays. I've seen them. Someone link TK's YouTube.
Yeah, Shadow Amulet is just better Glimmer for your ult.
Evil Lunch throws the arrow and misses Tinker. He knows he's in there though. He's not gonna follow it up in order.
Radiant's catching up a little bit. They're doing like a little bit better than they were.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. Duck's still like just doing whatever he Tinker wants, you know.
Yep.
They scan Roshan, they know that there's some heroes hanging out here.
Tinker secures 2 bounty runes for his team. Triple bounty rune for Dire. That's huge. That's actually like 1,000 gold for their team.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They start to add up a lot. Flocka's got his BKB done, so like Flocka's gonna be very hard to kill in these fights at the very beginning, unless he gets dueled like immediately. But even then, like you said, he's got more armor and more HP than the LC, so chances are he's like gonna live.
LC does a lot of damage at this point. He does have an armlet now too, which will help.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, he has a lot of lifesteal though. It'll be a little bit hard. I think the Legion build is like wrong, but whatever.
Right.
I don't know what armlet does for you at this point in the game, but
Going crit next. Yo, Beastwitch just wants to take lives.
yeah. I think if you
They
go
have lots of
Ags,
vision on Dire.
I think if you go
here.
Ags and duel the troll before you can ult, you just like win.
LC's going up on Flocka here.
He's waiting for the duel. What was that?
Oh, he gets
B-Swift?
the arrow.
Dude, B-Swift didn't duel. He was like set up for the duel and then he just didn't. No, Frank pops his ult. He's in the
BKB,
back.
troll
Swift
off.
is gonna go down, but Flocka, he's punching, dude. Flocka's just
Killing
punching.
people.
He's just a monster.
Yeah, this BKB is really putting in a lot of work here.
I think
I
B-Swift
think,
is throwing this game actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a close blink.
Wow,
Oh.
wow, wow, wow.
Duck living life on the edge here.
So, I think B-Swift noticed 2 things when he did that. When he jumped in, he noticed that the Mirana was near and that he was going to eat an arrow if he dueled. So I think that he just kind of stopped it. He said, no, this isn't, like,
Okay,
we're going to lose.
okay, so that could be true. I'm gonna not give him the benefit of the doubt and say he just like couldn't click the dual button on him correctly, and he just kind of stood there and started panicking because he couldn't click the dual button.
Right, like he was mashing his R button, he just kept hitting the creep
kept
or
hitting
something.
the creep or something. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That looks like what happened there to me.
Right.
Like, he blank in and just kind of stood there like turning.
Mhm.
That was some fast rotation from Radiant too. They started TPing into that shrine like immediately.
Yeah, they were ready for it.
Yeah, man.
Flocka whirling into an empty camp.
Flocka's doing
Unfortunate that
great
respond
right
out. He is. He's doing so much better from his lane. He's caught up so well.
I think they might just
He's
do
going
Ags.
MKB against this Tinker, I
I think
suppose.
they need an Ags on the Tinker.
Yeah,
Because like
they
if
can
you
start
can
chaining missiles
yeah,
and start
like the laser jump
getting the
on
laser
Flocka,
jump. Yeah.
yeah.
The only problem is if Flocka gets his BKB off, he's no longer like whatever,
Yeah,
right?
he's going sheep, which I think is cool, but
But-
like it's a little bit.
Smoke just broke on Frankston. He's gonna go down here on this axe. Gives him some clicks, but it doesn't do enough damage. Now he has to back off. Frankstan's gonna get jumped on here.
Frankstan dead.
Goes
Nice
down.
overwhelming odds. from
Beastwift's
Legion.
got the
Oh, he gets a nice
dual
duel
health.
on the Sand King.
A double
Box is
Chain
pretty
Frost
cool.
only bounces
Dude,
on
Duck is
one.
getting gone on by Flocka in the backlines.
Arrow
save
lands
him.
on the
Oh, dude, Boxes with a nice root.
So I think this
Flocka's
is a
going
mistake that
ham.
a lot of troll players are making now. Is they ult at the beginning of the fights like you used to on the old troll ult, and you
Oh,
have
the
to like,
arrow.
oh, the arrow lands.
They don't see him. Oh, okay. They just see him.
And the new troll ult, you kind of have to wait until you're about half health in order
Yeah.
to make sure you don't die and also to get that huge life steal.
It feels more like
If
a
you use it at the
save now.
beginning, Yeah, if you use it at the beginning of the fight, sure you get some attack speed or
Okay,
whatever.
unless you're like
but-
going for like a solo pick where you just like jump on him, pop the battle trance for as much burst damage as possible. I think
That's true.
is acceptable.
Yeah.
In big team fights though, I think you have to save it.
hmm
It does let you stack up Fever, but I think it's more useful as a not dying tool at this point.
Yeah.
Radiant
These are very fast rotations from the Radiant team.
Yeah.
Like we saw the axe got jumped on, and then all of a sudden there were like 4 heroes just shown up right here, just ready to fight. And like Dire's coming to a point where they almost can't fight the Radiant team right now. Like the Radiant team is too big, too tanky. Beastwift doesn't do enough damage right now, and like Beastwift hasn't got a new item in the last like 12 minutes almost.
So I don't really like Manta on CK because it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
really give you any damage. Like right now he's doing very low amounts of damage in these fights.
Right. Is he trying to purge something? What can he purge?
Smart money.
Brute?
He can
That's
purge
it.
battle hunger. He can purge
The troll root, I think
frost shield. The troll
that's
root.
it. Frost shield
yeah.
just keeps going, right? Like what's there to purge?
Yeah, but if it ticks and then you
the tick lasts like
manta it
0.5
fast.
seconds though.
Yeah, that's true enough. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Manta on CK is like pretty bad. A minute, dude. I got class tomorrow.
You have class tomorrow.
No, I don't. Actually.
Okay. I'm at his door. He's going for a sheep stick. Sheep stick's not a bad choice.
I
if
think
you
sheep
can
stick is cool. If you can
perma
get on
sheep
the troll,
Flocka, yeah.
yeah.
Be swift.
Rolf.
I can't play with a boner or a row. Alright. Is this how we're gonna play now? We see Manta on Mirana now. It's gonna be pretty good. Helps get off a lot of the, Grimstroke, the laser. It helps get off the Crystal Maiden route. You can Manta dodge Chaos Bolt if you're good.
Yeah, if you're good.
Pogs.
It's so easy to Manta dodge things.
Yo, do you remember for like that patch or half patch when you could Manta out of Omni Slash?
Yeah.
So good, actually.
Now you just pick Phantom Assassin and press E.
Mm. Yeah, PA very good.
Oh, we're starting.
Oh, we're back!
Not as impressive.
Saved.
as the original.
Very nice game.
Oh, dude. Radiant, they got 5
saving.
heroes in the bottom lane.
Yep. Looks like Evil Lunch is saying, hey guys, I've got Mirana ult, let's go up through their shrine. See if we can't jump them. Gets the
They
smoke.
might find Beast-Swift here.
Smoke and Mirana ult.
Oh,
They
they're
are
gonna find
really
Beast-Swift,
going for
dude.
this.
Okay, they didn't find Beast-Swift.
Pinging the shrine.
Okay, they're gonna
Token
find
Tony,
Beast-Swift. They
he
see
is
Beast-Swift.
leading.
He gets
he
a
gets
nice burrow strike. The ice armor into an arrow.
Oh, the arrow. Beast-Swift's
Beast-Swift
gonna go
is
down.
dead.
Brilliant performance.
No quick rotations from the Dire team here.
Armlet on Legion, dude.
Radiant's middle
That's what you're going on about now?
It's so bad. He has a crit, too.
Whoa, is chasing out here.
Yikes,
Dire
man.
have fortified their
Oh,
towers.
Duck's cutting the creep wave.
Radiant's middle
Kind
tower
of.
is being attacked.
Not really.
Dire's
And they've
bottom
still got
tower
2
is-
catapults and a
Dire's
troll.
bottom tower is
So they're ready to
in
just
pieces.
clomp these towers.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Duck is ratting top a little bit here.
Dire's
See, there's a pretty big
tower
creep wave
under
coming with
fire.
double catapults.
Yo, Flocka's just
But-
like...
Yo, Radiant is taking these towers so quickly.
They got a troll.
Radiant's
they're
top
leaving.
tower
All
is
says I'm
under
going
siege.
back.
Yeah,
There's
they
a lot
don't
of
want-
farm over here. I'd rather have this farm right now.
I think they should have forced that fight without the Legion. High ground, probably.
I mean, they got 2 towers out of it, and that's a lot more money than they had before, right? Like, Mirana is actually starting to catch up now.
Yeah, but like they
You
could have
see,
gotten
Axe
high
is actually
grounds.
ahead of B-Swift now in the net worth,
They
so...
maybe could have gotten like a T3 there.
So this is the other side of that coin, right? Like, where when you say early kills aren't really worth it, they're only not really worth it if you can't keep that steam roll, like, or that steam rolling. Because if B-Swift kept getting kills and kept like farming on top of it as well, right? He'd be like super high in the net worth as well. But he kind of stopped farming and he stopped getting kills and he's just been kind of trying to do too much now.
He let the power get to his head and then he built Armlet Chrysalis.
Yeah, yeah.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Tony's got his Yules, so he's ready to save people from duel. He's also got starting up a Force Staff here. You see the Axe is going for a pipe. It's good regen. Helps with the Crystal Maiden as well as the Tinker. Unless it's laser.
I think he should have just built like a BKB or an Axe instead of Armlet Chrysalis. And he could have been like pretty much unkillable.
BKB would have been pretty sick.
Yeah, I think BKB's
They're
cool.
Mirana ulting. They're ready to go for something.
They're grouping up, dude.
They're
They're gonna find Frank
gonna
Stan.
find Frank Stan here.
I see him.
Oh,
dude.
they don't know if it's real or not. Oh, he goes for it, but he
missed
misses.
call. He pops BKB.
BKB him.
He's just gonna run out of there.
That's good.
Oh, does he want to re-engage? Nah. That's
I
the
think that's
10
really
second
good. You just
BKB.
baited the 10-second BKB on the Chaos Knight. Meanwhile, Flocka's still farming away. He's got almost enough money for the rest of his
Looks like
MKB
Dire's trying to set up for Roche. Going, dude.
I like how Radiant has one of these Tinker Wards down here in this bottom lane. It's very nice. Not sure if it was... Oh, Radiant just scanned Dire. They know that they're doing
They know
Rosh
that
on
they're
here.
doing it. They're gonna run over, dude. Look at him. Flocka's a race car. He's going. He's got 513 movement speed.
Invisibility.
Dire doesn't do
Tony's
this
got
very
this,
fast. I think B-Swift needs to be in the pit right now. B-Swift, he got hit by an
Oh,
arrow.
they arrowed B-Swift, but they
he's
didn't know.
He's invis. He's
He got
invis.
the
Oh,
Inkswell.
dude, the Inkswell was actually huge. Oh no, dude, B-Swift is dead. Mirana won the duel, dude.
Down. Grimstroke ulti goes out.
Oh, Flock is just killing everyone.
Tinker's on the back. He's
Murdering us.
doing cleanup
He
back
got the
here.
hex.
Oh, he's gonna start perma hexing.
No,
oh, he's out of
enough
mana. He can't get it.
Enough mana. Oh, nice pullback from chest though. Yo, Duck is alright, he's out of there.
Tony's here. Pinging Flocka.
It's just Flocka. Flocka's the only one left. He gets pulled back. Nice chaos pull. He's taking a lot of damage. Does he have his ult? He doesn't have his ult, dude. Tinker's coming back. He's gonna
kill the Chaos Knight before the Tinker get there. He's going on Big Deezy. He might not have enough damage.
Oh, the Hex.
Oh, the Hex. He's got enough damage.
Alright.
Dire's top tower is
That
being
was
attacked.
genius.
This was a very long, prolonged fight or whatever, and because Tinker was able to get out and be able to go back to base, get up to full mana, and come back in, that really turned the fight there.
Oh, those boots are
Flocka
travel level
almost
too.
just bonked on top of the Grimstroke there.
Yeah, man. He didn't get a net. If he had gotten a net, Grimstroke would have died.
So Grimstroke also has a Heaven's
Oh,
Halberd and an
dude,
Aether
Duck,
Lens.
he's going
He
deep.
can-
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Alright, he's not going deep. He's going
Radiant's
out.
middle tower is taking damage.
This'll come in handy.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Oh, hot take. I like the look of the red boots of travel better than the like gray ones.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Like the upgraded
that
ones.
Axe call was so close. I like the non-upgraded ones better than the upgraded ones. Like the look, the style. Those red boots.
Sure.
Oh, that axe call was super close to hitting Duck there.
Almost got him. But even then, you get him, and then what? Like he just hexes you and TPs out or whatever
your
he wants to
team
do,
comes
right?
in, dude. Oh,
Your
Swift
team
wants to
doesn't have
finish
the
the
TP.
roast.
They're going back for it. Yeah, round 2. They're gonna have enough damage this time around since it started at half. They get the Roche.
Yeah,
36-53.
if Swift had gone Shadowblade into BKB instead of Armlet into Critzeless, I think he could have just solo carried this game.
Yeah, itemization is really important.
But now he has an Armlet and a Critzeless, and neither of them do anything because he just dies.
Yeah.
He actually lost the duel to Mirana there, and Mirana has 26 duel damage. Is that the second duel he's lost to Mirana? Or does he just get
Slightly
26? Nah,
unfortunate.
he just get 26. Nah, never mind.
Yeah, you just get 26.
I
Max
forgot
level.
they buffed it.
But looking on all the other heroes, Mirana's the only one that's won a duel so far.
Oh, dude, CK's starting to get a little bit bigger. He got the BKB, he's doing a little bit more damage.
He's still got 1v1 by Flocka though. While the Grimstroke was hitting him.
2v1s by Flocka.
Yeah.
He didn't have his
Or
ult up.
1v2'd by Flocka. But
I guess
yeah.
he didn't have his ult up, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's true. He's almost got enough money for a Reaver now, so he's gonna have a lot more strength and will start doing a lot more damage.
I think Manta's like a bad item. Beef Swift seems like...
I think there's like a place and time for Manta, but I don't think this game is one of them. Like I think he would have been better off just going for like S and Y or something.
It seems like B-Swift is really slow on the, like, initiation. Like, he'll, like, sit there and press all of his, like, armlet, blade mail, and, like, press the attack himself, but it takes him, like, 3 seconds to press all those buttons, and then, like, the person leaves, and he can't blink on him. I keep seeing it. Alright, B-Swift, can I recommend Quick Cast?
So, what do you think if the Chaos Knight went for an S and Y instead of the Manta?
I think he'd be doing a lot more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Manta Illusions, yeah, they crit, but they do 33% damage, which is barely anything on your already 0 damage hero.
He's got his heart. He actually bought out for it. So if Frank Stan goes down
Alright.
here, you won't have buyback.
Yeah, I think you go S and Y because it gives you a lot more damage than Manta.
So I would have liked to see him build more of an armor item. Oh, they find
Flocka's
Frank Stan
in.
here.
Oh,
Flocka's in.
They dueled Flocka. They got the double duel onto Flocka. This what manages to win his
There's a
duel.
lot of damage
Dude,
coming out
Frank
here.
Stan is just BKB. He's killing him, dude. Flocka
Flocka
buys
buys back,
back.
he's
He's
TPing
TPing
back
in,
in.
dude. Duck though, he's here. Oh, the BKB.
BKBs, he goes in on Duck.
He's going on Duck, dude. Okay,
Oh, he
he
doesn't
didn't
die.
get Duck. He's gonna go back for DZ, dude. Oh, now Chest
I think
is in trouble.
DK dies twice here.
Yeah. Chest, he's in trouble, dude. Duck doesn't have the mana to help. Mana to help him here. He's just gonna have to try and run for it, but I think he's dead. They got 3
Oh, he's
buybacks.
doing so much damage here.
They got 3 buybacks, but Chest bought out his heart, so he doesn't actually have buyback. And neither
Yeah,
does
he doesn't have
Legion.
buyback.
What are you guys doing, actually? Why do you have a Vanguard on Legion? Ugh.
He's going for an
Oh,
Abyssal
man,
Blade.
dude.
Bought
B-Swift,
Vanguard
you were,
for it.
you were doing so well, B-Swift, and then you built these items and started feeding. Oh, man.
I don't want to be that guy, but I said, hey, I don't know about this team. You know, it looks like a one-man duck army.
Yikes,
He's
man.
getting perma-stunned up here.
You're making
Oh, he's
me
gonna
look
get the
bad.
ult off. He's going in on
Oh,
Duck.
dude.
He's gonna kill him.
Duck got
Duck,
bought
you know
back.
you can rearm your Hex, right?
I don't think he does. Duck. You know, you can
And
rearm
it's
your
not like
Hex.
MKB perma or like mini bashes anymore, so it's not like you just canceled your rearm.
I'll take your tribute. Dire's middle tower is being
He's
attacked.
gonna Flocka's just gonna hit this tower. He's gonna get it.
Structures are fortified.
Oh, dude, Legion's
got the rest of
TPing
the
in
team
deep
behind
here.
him.
Oh, dude.
They
Oh,
see him.
dude.
Double
Oh,
taunt on top of
no,
Duck as well. He's
Duck
gonna
is
get the chain
dead.
cross.
That's the dieback. It's
That's
over.
a dieback.
That's actually
I
like.
think Radiant can just
I think
win
that's
right
actually
now.
just like game. Dude, Swift is also gonna go down. He still doesn't have buyback.
Mega kill.
Oh, it's actually over. It's actually over.
Yeah, I think Radiant team takes this.
Oh, man. Dude. The throw.
Dire's middle
The
tower
huge
taking
throw.
Okay. Now, what I want to make sure Radiant is not doing is not TPing back to defend that tier 3 bot or top.
Oh,
You need to
Blink
take
on
Rax and you
Grim
can kill the
Strike.
rest of these heroes. You've got 90 seconds before Duck is back up, and he's the biggest threat right
Chest popped his ult, dude. He's ready to go in.
now. Got
Gets the
DK
pull on the
out.
Axe. Axe is down, but dude, Flocka is huge right now.
Flocka's got 7
Well,
seconds till his
Flocka's
ult
taking
is
some
up again.
damage.
Flocka just needs to live
Nice.
until his ult is up. His ult is up, he can turn again.
His ult is up. Oh, he pops
Goes
the ult,
in.
dude. He's going in. He's on
He's
chest.
oh,
dude,
he's
doing
cooking, he's
so
back at
much-
full health!
Oh, the disarm.
The
Who has
disarm
the
from
disarm?
Heaven's
It's not-
Halberd from
Is it enough?
Grimstroke.
It's
The
enough.
Grimstroke.
It's enough, dude.
It's enough to save him,
He's
but
alive. They're not out yet, dude. They're not out yet. Flocka's taking some damage.
Flocka's
here.
got a butterfly now, though.
Oh, dude.
So that's something he didn't have for that last
They're
engagement.
gonna get this Rax. They might not be able to
Yeah,
end,
they take-
though. It's gonna be hard to end. I think they have to leave.
They've got
He disarmed
50
a catapult, dude. Actually disarmed a catapult.
Yeah, I think
Yikes.
if you stay too long in a scenario like this, you definitely throw the game. So I think it's smart for Flocka's team to back
they
up.
got a Rax. They're in a good spot right now.
This is so good. I like this so much. Flocka used his only TP to go TP to this shrine, so he could shrine up and then do whatever he wants after that, and then he immediately buys 2 TPs and bring it straight to him. Always make sure you're carrying TPs.
Thank you for that PSA pocket.
Yeah, public service announcement. Look at this. Lich has 2 TPs in his stack, like, or in his stash. Like, these players, they make such quick rotations all the time, and it's so good for them to have TPs on it.
This will do nicely.
I'd like to
Because
see.
we've noticed that this entire game, it's like you're not fighting like 1 or 2 heroes anytime. Whenever there's a spot that you can TP to, you're fighting the entire Radiant team every time.
I'd like to see some buybacks. Alright, Chest has buyback now, which is cool. But Legion needs buyback.
Yeah. What's the buyback status?
Legion needs
We've got 1
7
buyback on
gold.
CK and 1 buyback on Crystal Maiden. That's all we've got right now.
Yeah, we need
The
a
rest
buyback
of them are on
Swift.
cooldowns or
Swift hasn't popped back, right? Like he's just doesn't have the gold.
yeah, he keeps buying out. Axe doesn't have it. Mirana just got buyback. So we'll see if Mirana ends up buying out her BKB or if she saves buyback for the rest of this.
If Dire can win a fight here, they might be able to end the game because there's not very many buybacks for Radiant.
Yeah,
But
but I think right now you want to just wait it out, right? Like Duck needs 4 minutes before his buyback is up, which means that if Duck gets caught out anywhere, he's just like super dead, right?
Yeah.
You see Duck as being like very careful in these trees as well. Uh-oh. Flocka's got a Satanic coming.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna have a lot of status resistance now.
Double damage.
That Heaven's Halberd is gonna last
Oh,
like
yes.
nearly no time.
Yes. Didn't that item used to give 50% stat resist?
Something like that, yeah.
That was ridiculous.
So now he's got 30% status resistance from that and 16 from his Sanjanyasha. I don't think it's additive, so he has a 41% status resistance right now, which is
Uh-oh.
insane.
DZ
That means that the
gotta
Heaven's
run.
Halberd is lasting about half as much. Oh, they smoke.
This'll come in handy.
They're gonna find Frank Stan here. He's just farming this camp.
Chest run. Chest run.
They found him. They got him
Oh,
with
they
the
get
call.
that blink call. An ink swell. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, the ink swell is
They
actually
used
pretty
Brimstone
huge.
Ulti.
He's popping BKB. He's trying to get out of there.
Chain Frost lands on creeps. Bounces poorly.
Run, Frank Stan. Dude, DZ's trying to sacrifice himself right now.
Yeah.
He got the sac.
You got the Phantasm off.
I don't know
Looks
why.
like they're trying to fight this. The Axe Call on the Tinker, he goes down. He's gonna be down for 100 seconds.
Dude, B-Swift gets on Flocka, but he's just gonna die. The stat resist, the duel lasted for like 1 second. This
Oh,
game is
just
over,
misses
dude.
the call, but Flocka's going for the towers.
This game is over, dude.
They have the triple arrow on Evil Lunch.
B-Swift threw the game, dude.
Flocka's in with his BKB. He's going for it. He throws the axes.
He wants chest.
He wants
Rocco,
him.
man.
2 more hits. No, he's not gonna get it.
Not gonna get it. Dude,
They're
Box
diving
is,
too far.
Box is the brave
Boxes is
soldier.
chasing this Murano
The
out.
brave soldier, man. Run,
Dodges the
Boxes.
triple arrow. Boxes is gonna get out of here. He's gonna be fine. Flocka says, I don't have time for this. I'm just gonna kill your towers.
Oh, BKB popped. They get a
Oh, the
duel
duel
on
and the BKB.
Flocka.
Flocka gets his ult off because that status
Dude.
just makes it last no time at all.
B-Swift didn't pop blade,
The
man.
duels lasted no time either.
B-Swift didn't pop blade, man.
Frank Stan calls it. He calls GG. They can't fight the troll.
It was looking so good. And then just B-Swift started throwing so hard.
Hey, remember at the beginning of the season when I said this looks like a one-man duck army?
Oh, man.
Alright, I'm not gonna flame this team. Dyer, you did insane in your lanes. You just have to keep that steamroller going. You guys can keep going after that and just making sure that you're picking up the right kills. You guys aren't overextending anywhere, and you guys are playing as like 5. You guys win these all the time.
I think it was
Flocka,
just,
that was insane.
I think it was just some major itemization issues from Legion
Mhm.
and Chaos Knight. I don't know. The Chaos Knight wasn't as bad. Like, it was fine. Whatever. Manta's like fine. I
Mhm.
think there are better items than Manta, but whatever. It's good enough.
Yep.
I don't know what Armlet Chrysalis is doing here in this build.
Yep.
Right, you go Shadowblade and BKB. You Shadowblade around the jungle, just constantly killing the Troll Warlord, like every time.
Yep.
And you just win the game because you have a million duel damage. The Troll isn't farmed.
Yep.
And they can never see
They just
you.
kind of let Troll catch up, and they didn't expect the rest of the people to be there all the time. So they were caught off guard constantly by Flocka's team.
So like, I always see this with Axes and Legion Commanders, where they get like a huge lead and they build some like really stupid item. But honestly, I think the
Yep.
best item you can build when you have a lead is Shadowblade, because it just lets you run around the map wherever you want to be. You can be there. No one knows where you are, and you just gank people repetitively, right?
Not only that, but like, just like when you're ahead, go for your standard builds. Like, go for the builds that you'd be going if you were like barely on par, or if you were trying to catch up, or whatever else, and just get those items faster. Because generally, when you get the items that you want to get when you're behind, like Heaven's Halberd, like stuff like that, like utility items that stop the enemy carries and stuff, if you have them earlier, you stop them harder.
Yeah.
Like, if you're ahead, don't go for like clowny items unless you're so far ahead it's impossible to throw, but that will almost never happen. So you have to be careful about what you're buying.
I don't know. Having a Blink and a Shadowblade just gives you so much freedom to do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Anywhere
like
in
you
the
can
map.
Shadowblade up to the Tinker's wave, right? Even if he has vision, he won't notice you from the observers, and then you can blink when you're in range. Like, being able to do stuff like that is so good.